Women empowerment is something that is very close to his heart, said Biju Janata Dal (BJD) President Naveen Patnaik. Speaking at the Biju Mahila Dal's State Executive Committee meeting here today at Sankha Bhavan, the party's headquarters, Patnaik said, "I have been always saying it is my firm belief that without the empowerment of women no society, no state or country can ever progress." The Central Board of Secondary Education, CBSE, as part of its move to implement the National Education Policy, NEP, 2020 has informed its affiliated schools that they can now offer the option of Indian languages as a medium of instruction including Oriya apart from the existing options of English and Hindi, informed Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan. Heavy rainfall very likely to occur at one or two places over the districts of Malkangiri, Koraput, Nawarangapur, Rayagada, Kalahandi, Kandhamal, Gajapati, Ganjam, Puri, Jharsuguda, Sambalpur, Sundargarh, Keonjhar and Mayurbhanj over the next 24 hours, the IMD stated. After police reported that the two brothers were hauled up by Karnataka police for their claimed participation in a case, the alleged kidnapping of the siblings from Puintala Square near Ganjam police station took a fresh turn on Saturday. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik has surpassed the late Jyoti Basu, the former Chief Minister of West Bengal, for second longest tenure in India. On 5th March 2000, Naveen was appointed Chief Minister of Odisha, and he still serves in that capacity. Excise Inspector Durbadal Biswal and Constable Meghnad Sabar sustained serious injuries after being attacked by ganja traders during a raid in Ghodaghat area under Kotpat police limits here last night. The sleuths had conducted a raid late on Saturday night and apprehended 3 SUVs being used for smuggling ganja to Chhattisgarh. The State Cabinet today approved the Odisha Semiconductor Manufacturing Fabless policy. The policy aims to develop an end-to-end semiconductor ecosystem, transform Odisha into a leading center of semiconductor manufacturing, create a repository of semiconductor design talent. The State Cabinet today approved the Odisha Semiconductor Manufacturing Fabless policy. The policy aims to develop an end-to-end semiconductor ecosystem, transform Odisha into a leading center of semiconductor manufacturing, create a repository of semiconductor design talent. As an agrarian economy, Odisha has embarked on the course of diversifying agricultural production so as to make the economy more competitive and bring about wealth and prosperity to the farmers. To augment this effort of the state, there is a need for price support system for farmers which will not only boost their confidence to venture into diversified cultivation. Odisha is an agrarian state. Growth in production and productivity in agriculture can be achieved only through the flow of the required amount of funds for investment in agricultural operations. Most of the farmers in the state belong to the small and marginal category with the small marginal land holdings. In a historic milestone, the Odisha Cabinet today approved a new scheme, Mission Shakti Scooter Yojana. Since mobility is empowerment, the initiative aims to provide crucial mobility support to community support staff, CSS and EC, Executive Committee members of SHG federations by facilitating their access to scooters. The State Cabinet chaired by Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik today accorded approval to 17 proposals. After the meeting was over, Ministers Tukuni Sahu and Atanu Sabyasachi Nayak briefed the press about few major decisions taken in the cabinet. Among the major decisions taken today were Mission Shakti Scooter Yojana, approval of implementation of new scheme, i.e. construction of building for Vana Suraksha Samiti (VSS). The Odisha Cabinet in its meeting today approved a budget of 1,001.14 crore for expanding comprehensive cancer services across the state with an objective to provide cancer care nearer to the household of the patients. United States Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen's visit to India this week was her third in the last 9 months. She was here to participate in the G20 finance ministers and central bank governors meeting in Gandhinagar, but more importantly, it was yet another sign of the warming ties between India and the US, which was visible during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the US last month. The joint production of GAIS F-414 jet engines in India announced during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's state visit to the US in June is a game-changer. It bears testimony to the growing centrality of defense in the bilateral relationship between the two countries, driven in part by shared concerns about an aggressive China. The Goa government on Saturday issued an order banning the entry of tourists, trekkers and all persons to the picturesque Dudhsagar waterfall in South Goa, which is located on Goa-Karnataka border. Many tourists and trekkers used to visit Dudhsagar waterfall during weekends. The rapid rise of Indian Americans from politics to administration, entrepreneurship to technology, medicine to hospitality, science to academia has put the global spotlight like never before on the high-achieving 4 million-plus strong diaspora. The massive green card backlog leading to longer wait for permanent residency, limited availability of non-immigrant H-1B visas and threat of layoffs by top tech giants, the tide seems to be inexorably turning against Indians with American dreams. In more recent years, India's relations have been invigorated by not just a confluence of political or strategic interests, but it is also flourishing across a wide spectrum of sectors like education, health, science and technology and culture. 7 leading artificial intelligence (AI) tech companies like Google, OpenAI and Meta have reached a deal with the Joe Biden administration to roll out fresh guardrails to manage risks associated with AI. The government has floated tenders for the Kavach anti-collision system on the Delhi, Mumbai and Delhi-Havda corridors for approximately 3,000 route kilometers, the parliament was informed on Friday. One of the most beautiful actresses of Bollywood, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan's recent airport look has left fans disappointed, calling her fashion sense a disaster. Aishwarya was recently snapped at the Mumbai International Airport with her actor husband Abhishek Bachchan and their daughter Aradhya. Dance reality show Hip Hop India has broken the Guinness World Record with the largest on-ground hip-hop dance activity on the day of its premiere episode. A total number of 1,864 dancers came together to jointly perform hip-hop dance for over 5 minutes. Actress Alia Bhatt, who has been ruling the hearts of millions with her stellar performances, said on Friday that her tryst with acting actually started from school. The team of the upcoming movie Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Kahani lead pair of Alia Bhatt and Ranveer Singh and director Karan Johar. Accelerating the much-hyped anticipation of the audience, star Allu Arjun was recently seen revealing a dialogue from Pushpa to the role at an event. Allu Arjun was present at the appreciation meet of Baby, starring Anand Devarakonda, Vaishnavi Chaitanya and Viraj Ashwin in the lead roles. Actress Tillotamasham, who has delivered an impactful performance in gripping espionage thriller The Night Manager, has spilled the beans about her experience of working with the enigmatic actor, Anil Kapoor. The star cast of The Night Manager Season 2, Anil Kapoor, Aditya Roy Kapoor, Shobhita Dhulipala, Tillotamasham, and Ravi Behal graced the final episode of The Kapil Sharma Show. Director Greta Gerwig, who is currently basking in the success of her latest directorial, the fantasy comedy film Barbie, is also set to direct the next installments in the Narnia franchise, which has got her spooked. Stating that she hasn't even begun working on the 2 films she has to direct, she's terrified of working on the Narnia projects. Actress Zara Warsi, who essays the role of Chamchi in the television show Happu Ki Ultan Paltan, has shared the recipe of her special mango milkshake delight on the occasion of Mango Day on Saturday. The actress shared that she absolutely loves mangoes and craves for them all the time. After beating Bangladesh A in the semi-final of the ACC Men's Emerging Asia Cup, India A is all set to face off against arch-rival Pakistan A in the title clash at the R. Premdasa International Cricket Stadium on Sunday. India defeated Bangladesh A by 51 runs in a low-scoring semi-final to set up the final clash of ACC Men's Emerging Asia Cup 2023 with Pakistan A at R. Premdasa Stadium, here on Friday. Batting first, India were bowled out for 211 with captain Yash Dhul being the highest scorer with his impressive 66 off 85 balls. Virat Kohli's 121 along with 50s from Rohit Sharma 1980 run, Ravindra Jadeja 61 run, and Yashasvi Jaiswal 57 run, and Ravichandran Ashwin's 56 run helped India post 438 runs in their first innings on the day 2 of the second test against West Indies at Queen's Park Oval, here on Friday.